So this is called My Aegean. I am leaving my husband. He perches on the bed, watching me pack my suitcase. You lucky stiff, he says, shaking his head. What I mean is, I am leaving my husband to spend 6 weeks in Greece, land of my ancestors, childhood summers, and, okay, first kiss. What my husband means is, you lucky stiff. He's Greek-American too, but can only join me and our daughter at the end of August for 2 weeks. My annual pilgrimage to Greece feels like more than luck, it feels illegal. But after years of stress in the ad business and a midlife career switch to teaching, I've grown brazen about stealing time because no one gives it to you. I'll say anything to friends and acquaintances with raised eyebrows, as long as I can buy my plane ticket out. We're visiting my mother. Our 14-year-old is mastering Greek. It's cheaper than camp. The truth is, we are ethnic and we do this the same way that 3 generations often reside under one roof, loudly. My Indian friend takes the kids to Mumbai every July and August, while her husband, also Indian, remains in the States to work. Neighbors, she told me, used to peer out their windows and gossip, are they still together? We are still together. We've been married 2 decades and have the tabletop spruce of our first Christmas, now a 20-foot tree in the backyard, to prove it. But I have a rendezvous in the Aegean with ants, figs, balcony railings that need painting, and I'll be honest, my other love, my rock. I fantasize about this boulder by the sea to get me through the northeast winter. Can sense even now its searing heat as I drape myself onto its jagged surface, sunbathing like a lizard. My husband and I trust each other. We are committed to marriage, but also to staying in touch with Theseus and the Temple of Poseidon, and passing on an appreciation to our kid. I am boring in Greece. I don't have a car, internet connection, or TV. I slice tomatoes and cucumbers and sweep the apartment, learning to live with a perpetual dusting from dirt roads. The most scandalous act I commit, while husbandless in the playground of Aphrodite and Eros, is to sneak out of my mother's condo, where my daughter is lying around in a teenage slump, and spread eagle on my outcropping by the sea, in a string bikini I wouldn't dare wear in the States, without sunscreen. Granted, my rock happens to be situated 50 yards from my ex-fiancé, who parks himself on the sandy beach of Posidonia Bay. Without fail, I bump into him on my inaugural rock excursion, when my skin is fluorescent white and I am not yet conversant with the bikini and feel all jiggly and naked. He springs up from his beach chair, fatter and grayer than the previous year, and gives me a double kiss. We stand inches from the old wooden dock, disintegrated by salt water, where we slow danced as kids under the cover of darkness. I am jarred by the familiarity of his cheekbone, the smell of cigarettes on his skin. How was winter? Fine, yours? I scan casually for his wife, with whom I am friendly, though not friends. I spot his kid in the water. Cute. Mine is cuter. Frankly, I wish my ex would relocate to some other seaside village, but it's his country. I am the interloper. Our summer homes in Sunyon have faced one another with a field of ancient ruins in between for 40 years. It's uneasy, but how it will always be. Great, well, bye. Say hello to, what is her name? I escape past the beach to the craggy coastline. The experience of seeing the ex makes me wish my husband were by my side, so I could show off. See, I'm happier than you. It's an adjustment to be solo, and I can't help feeling panicky and lonely sometimes. But then I remember, if my husband were to materialize, he would scoff at my rock. Vacation is always a negotiation. He wakes up late, I wake up early. He likes hotel beaches, I like virgin coves. He eats 1 meal, I need 3. Finally, I get there. I drape myself over my boulder without a towel, flesh pressed directly against its juts and crevices. The temperature is 100 degrees, and I feel a sizzling of nerve endings followed by the deep massage of arid heat. I wriggle in search of a depression that will cut my backside, an arc that will embrace my shoulder blades. I don't find them, but nature works it out, bones and muscles yielding. My rock is a superhighway to Om. The unrelenting sun steams me senseless. I let go of my year there, all the inconsequential things I found to occupy my mind. None of it matters. Most things pass. A few grannies climb past me in plastic water shoes. I watch them through one squinting eye. They are practiced in the art of launching off these imposing boulders into their delicious birthright. I hear them counting the number of swims they've had this season, as locals do. For 6 weeks, I vow, I am one of you. The old women are a reminder that I plug into a matriarchy of sorts when I visit. My father is gone, his initials carved into an olive tree in our garden. My mother and her girlfriends around this bay, all widows. No one thinks of remarrying. They play cards by night and cook for grandchildren by day, mixing it up with the occasional trip to Tino's to pray to the miracle-working icon of Mary. As a woman with roots in this macho culture, as a woman, period, I've been programmed to presume that I require a man at all times to be whole. I have spent a good part of my life afraid of my own company. It's odd, but true. In this simple seaside village, on my rock, I have found a way to be alone. Dozing, close to passing out, I eventually rouse myself and jump into the sea. The Aegean is not a baby's bath. It's cold in June and July, just getting refreshing in August. I slice through an aqua pool and collide with a school of minnows. I swirl to follow the glinting specks, grow a silvery tail myself, dizzy, losing touch with the surface above me. I erupt up for air. No lifeguards in this bay. The sea can be wild, but I can be wild too. I kick and pull for a frothy lap, giving it my all like an Olympic freestyler. When I swim back, there is a natural ladder of stacked stones leading up to my rock, and I ascend, careful not to trounce on spiky sea urchins. The rock cools instantly under my drenched skin. I want molten lava, so I shift my limbs to dry territory. Waves of healing penetrate my elbow, sore from carpal tunnel, my neck, tight from worrying about everything and nothing. Thoughts drift by like clouds. My mother is making lunch. I should help. My daughter is glued to the couch. I should rouse her. As the body surrenders, the mind too raises its white flag. I am neither Greek nor American, wife nor mother. I become the promontory. Turquoise waves lap at my edges. Beyond my toes are Kea, Syros, Mykonos, whitewashed islands with blue shutters. I close my eyes to the dramatic light, stage light really, and grow calm in my own company. More than calm, joyful. I made it 1 more year, and the sun is my only hero.